theme park enthusiast, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. In the last episode, we went ahead and we completed this roller coaster over here, and since then I've made some upgrades to the park. So, want to go through those before I let it continue playing. First of all, as you can see over here, much like we have on the wooden coaster, I've put in some lighting here, so we've got some places highlighted on the coaster. Additionally, we needed some drinks in the area, so I've put in several drink stands inside the park, themed them after some diners, and if I can get the camera to go low enough, let's see here. Yeah, we can see that we've just got some stores in here that sell different drinks. So that's what I put in here. Nothing too special, just something basic. Put in an ATM over there. I went ahead and put in the building here for the train station, as well as put in a bathroom. Another diner here. We've got the teacups right here. Diner here, which is, again, all of these are drink stations for the most part. I think a few of them have a burger place in it. But the reason I've been doing so much of this is there was something I was doing off camera that was going to take a long while because of the amount of money I needed for it. And I wanted to get it done off camera because it just took so long, which is this over here, a train that we have now put into the park. So the train comes around here, it goes from this entrance over here behind the wooden roller coaster to a second station that I have put over here. You walk through the roller coaster into the park right there, and then it comes all the way along here to the third station where it crosses this bridge over the gorge there and over by this entrance. This should really limit the number of people who are having to walk into the park, which will make the park a bit more accessible and a bit better overall. And then I've got three trains running on the circuit for it, so that will take care of some of the guests getting into the park. Now, if we look back at the objectives we have, still have to achieve a scenery rating, even though I've added in some diners and stuff, we aren't there yet. Still have to get more guests into the park, and we have to up their happiness. But I wanted to pause it because we're about to pay off this loan here. As I said, it took a while to get the money in, so that loan has been running. That's going to be taken care of here momentarily. And then the happiness is one of the things we'll be working on as well as getting more people into the park. So while I've been waiting on that train to be ready, I have gotten a few things here. I think this is the one that I want. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one I want. Now the question is, where do I want to put this particular roller coaster? Alright. Because I do want to add another roller coaster into this park. And we might do it right over here. So I've never built one of these roller coasters before, and I sort of wanted to do that. And we did pay off that loan, so that particular objective is taken care of. Alright, so let's start work here on the back of this. This is going to be a back and forth sort of roller coaster. Nothing too impressive about it, I would say. But have to have the different pieces of here. Doesn't look like I can do much with it other than have it go back and forth. Interesting. Alright, so pretty straightforward coaster. Don't know exactly what kind of rating this will get. As I said, all a little bit new to me. You know what? I have an idea for this. So let's go ahead and do that. And then let's say done. And move this coaster. Something like this. I like to have some near miss points right there with this particular coaster. Yeah, let's have these sort of intertwined if we can. Something like that. Maybe a little bit further back. There we go. And then here, let's go ahead and back to editing the track. I wish I could have it turned some, but it doesn't look like I can. So I guess we'll do something of that nature. Looks sort of basic as far as I'm concerned, but I guess that's the way it's supposed to be. So let's move it a little bit more for the planning of where I want the entrance and exits to be. Alright, let's go to the color palette. Everything in this park is going to be sort of red in theme. So we're going to go with reds, whites, and blacks. You know what, that one will go to black there. Alright. Then we'll have this part of the seat be red, this part of the seat be white, this part of the seat be black, and this part be this darker maroon color. Alright. We are going to enable the priority pass for it. Do want it checked every 10 minutes or so. And let's go ahead and place the entrance to begin with. We'll put the entrance right there. Place the exit. Let's say right there. We can always change those later if we need to. Then we'll go to paths. There we go. There's that path. And then we'll connect the entrance path. And we'll select the grid. I think I want this one to be a fairly long line here because with the way this train is designed, I have a feeling it could build up a queue. And then we'll deselect, and we'll go right along here. Alright. You know what? Go ahead and take this path. Put it more over to here. There we go. Connect the entrance path. There we are. Let's go ahead and test it for one. So it goes forward. Then it goes backwards. And forwards again. As I said, I don't really see the enjoyment of this one too much, but hey, if people like it, then I guess that works. Let's make sure the mechanic is somewhere nearby here. Yes, he is. He's right there already. He'll get in there, take care of that quickly. Let's go ahead and put in our priority pass here. Oh, alright. We're going to have to remove this path for right now. Alright. Let's place the priority pass. Want it going right about here. And we'll have it exiting right about there. That's hooked up. That's hooked up. And we'll open the ride. And we'll call it Spiral. Because that's pretty much all it is. Just a big spiral. Not much to it at all. Need to theme a station for it as well, but we'll get that here in a little bit. Just something else in the park for guests to enjoy. Then I want to put in the last ride that I'm sort of wanting to put in for right now, which is going to be a classic cars ride. And I need some money coming in before I can put that in. That's alright though. We're getting more guests back into the park. Be a few minutes here. And there are already people going up for Spiral. Perfect. And as I said, I really don't know why people would want to ride it, but to each their own. Let's go ahead and also set it to any load, just so people get on it. Don't want them waiting a ton of time. I am going to need to start doing some advertising for the park as well here soon. But first want to sort of get my last ride set up, which is the classic cars ride there. Now though, advertising might just help the park. Do we have more people wanting to come into the park because of the a few more people are coming into the park. A lot of them are just taking the long way instead of taking the train, but that's alright. Train is there as an option. I know I could delete the road and make them take the train, but I just don't want to do that to people. Yep. So you get shot up, shot backwards, and that's the ride. Very basic ride. $10 for it. Not too expensive. As I said, just another alternative here at the park. So that's a good thing. And I do think I'll start the marketing campaign next once I have a little bit of money here. This is the whole thing, as I said, this is why with the train I had to sort of wait, because just the amount of money these rides take to get people in and such, and just waiting on the money to come in takes for a while. Low impact. Come on, give me a little bit of money. High impact, divisive appeal. Alright, so we'll do that one. We'll get some families going into the park here. That way we can get more people onto like this ride and such, which is for families. I don't even think this is considered that scary, is it? No, the fear isn't bad on it. It's just sort of straightforward. It's set to lose money for the year, so that's not great. Are we getting people coming into the park because of our advertising? That's sort of the question. Yep, we got this whole line of people coming into the park here. Perfect. And we have our trains going around, so that is a good thing. Whole line of people coming into the park, but there are ones leaving the park also. You know what? Just not a fan of this ride. I'd rather save the money. And the thing is, with all this being out of here, I have more room for my Cars ride, which I would like to put in. To me, a coaster's, you know, supposed to do something. It's got to have some entertainment to it, and that one just doesn't. So, get rid of it. Wish there was an easier way to delete pathways, like I could mass select them and such, but oh well, not a huge deal here. There we go. That's taken care of. Let's go ahead and put in the auto ride that I wanted to. Alright. And we're going to immediately curve out of the station because I do want to go under the train here. Then we're going to go this direction. Go over here. No, we don't need... Actually, you know what? I do sort of like that. Whoop. Didn't mean to delete the actual car ride itself. Let's go back here. Put in these tracks. There we go. Like having the guardrails on there a little bit so people don't, you know, start getting crazy, going places they shouldn't be. We're out of money. Have to get some more money in. While I'm getting the money in there, go ahead and change up the colors here. I want my car color to be red like the actual venue is. I'm alright with the other coloring on the car and stuff, I think. Track color, let's have it be more of a black. Like an actual road. What's this color? Ooh, alright, I like that. And this color? Oh, it's just around the sides there, that's fine. Alright. We're gonna call this drive-through diner. If I could actually say and type the same thing that I mean. Through diner. There we go. We'll need this maintained often. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take out another loan here, because finance-wise, we're just struggling a little bit for money. So now that I've got the loan paid off, let's go ahead and take out another one. Put it down to the 500, and basically I will pay it off at the end. That'll work out fine. There we go. Now we can work on our cars ride without too much worry. Let's go back one, straighten it out. There we are. This is going to be a nice leisurely cruise around, and we're going to put a lot of theming into this. That's the whole point of this one, is it's going to be all about the theming. Let's actually go ahead and have this one start to turn. I think that should fit clearance-wise. And there we go. As I said, we'll do a bunch of theming here for it in a little bit, so that'll work out fine. First things first, let's go ahead and get the entrance and exits to it taken care of. Alright, that's there. We are going to need a priority pass to it. I always forget where the priority pass is because they just have so many options to things. Alright, connect the entrance path here. You know what? I'm actually going to edit this path overall. There we go. Want plenty of room for this car's ride. Because I think it is going to be popular. You know what? Let's go ahead and have it like this. And I do want it just cranking through the people here. Place the priority pass entrance. Place the exit. connect to... There we go. Normal path then. And actually this path I'm not... Well, yeah, I am going to connect it. Alright. So, the number of cars on here is going to be important. I think we'll go with 10. We'll go ahead and take the drive around here now anyways, just to see how it is. You got the train there next to you, great visuals with that. Got the roller coaster and the normal train, both sort of rides here. A little bit of music going on the ride, not a bad thing. Nice bridge overlooking the park. Some great visuals there. Get the train going right by you. Perfect. A lot of fun. I would think people would want to be on this ride. That's my view. Right, we could have a few more, but I think that's a good amount of rides. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and open it for right now, and then we'll add theming to it as we go. So, first thing I do want to add, and actually I'm going to do this building sort of separate from the actual ride in a way. Alright. Those are going to be important. So let me go ahead and pause. Go to the ride. And let's go ahead and move entrance. Ever so slightly. That wasn't the side of the entrance that I wanted to be on. Alright. Come down here, get this. There we go. Hide the two terminals in there. Works perfectly fine. Ride is back open. Perfect. Let's go ahead and continue editing the building. Alright, and for this one I want the gold to be changed to that, white, match the sort of theming of the ride. And I am going to have to blend things together here a little bit. So we will see how this works out. So this is going to be an oversized diner is what it is. Let's change this to that piece. Oh, not that one. There we are. I like the circular openings to it a bit more. Don't know why, but I do. So we've got that going on. We're going to have this diner built out front here to it. And then off to the side of it here, I want to have a chief beef. I can't do it off of this road for some reason. Interesting. Now I could have sworn I've seen drivers on getting onto this. Yeah, there's one over there. Alright. Alright, so I might just have to do it over here, which is a little bit annoying. Because I want it to be all one location. And I'm not exactly sure why I can't do it that way. Maybe if I do it like this. Alright, so what I want to do, I'm going to put in a roadway there. Then I'm gonna put in my chief beef. Alright, let's get rid of the roadway for a second. Let's edit this building and add a shop and facility to it with a chief beef. Do that there. We'll do a, which of my drink stations is doing the best? Shot Juice is not. Chief Beef is doing well. Looney Balloons is doing alright. Street Fox Coffee's okay. Oh, it's because it's closed. You know what? Let's go ahead and open these. I'm not caring about the money too much right now. Hire staff for them. I know they're over here, so 1, 2, 3. Alright, so back to this building. Let's see. All of my drink stations are sort of down on money. Hipshot Smoothies is the one that's doing the best, so we'll put in a smoothie one over here. Alright. Continue to edit the building. Give me shops. Hipshot Smoothies. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and put a restroom in here. And then we will go ahead and put a first aid in here. And then if I can, I'd love to fit an ATM in here. Alright.
Tasty.
Let's delete that for right now. And then we'll go ahead and put in our road. I see what it is. This whole ride. Let's close it for a second. And alright, forget that. Alright, so I guess this path right here has got to be like that. Not the prettiest. But it works. So we've got those in. Did not want that. So now let's go back to editing this building. Let's put in an ATM if we can. Right there. Perfect. Alright. So in the next episode then, we'll go ahead and continue editing this building. But we've got the start on it here, we've got the ride in, which is what I wanted, and I want to get the building set up before I allow the money to go down, because park management is going to take our park down here as far as finances. Really what I'm going to have to do is, probably I should not have even hired these 3 people, because I don't need those shops open. I need people going onto the rides and stuff, and to generate more money. But we'll see how that goes. For now though, if you enjoy what we did in this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so they are aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you. I hope to see you all again for the next episode of Planet Coaster.